on Simpson, but it was not enough tonight. And Dazzo Williams has retained the British featherweight title and has a Lonsdale belt outright after that performance. Nicky, Glenn McCrory and yourself are both so at odds with the scorecard of referee Phil Edwards. How is that possible first?
Well, it was one of those contests, first of all, that I think had it taken place in a different part of the country up in Scotland, the crowd on the other side, Simpson would definitely be the champion now. It does influence.
It's not good enough, is it?
It's not good enough, but throughout the last century, we've seen how a crowd can sway a judge and a referee. It's not that Phil Edwards is a bad referee. He's just been made to a star referee because he is such a good referee. But there's no doubt, I mean, there are comparisons with his card and mine. You know, Williams started the better of the two, and then Simpson started.
Indeed, and at no stage on referee Edwards' card was Simpson ahead in this fight, which is, again, so at odds with how you were seeing it, and certainly how Glenn was telling our viewers he was seeing it as it developed.
That's right. I mean, Williams started well. He won the first couple of rounds. Then I shared the third. I gave the next to Simpson, and then Simpson started to take over. I gave Williams one of the middle rounds. I gave him the last. Williams one of the middle one, like the last round. But really, Simpson won the fight for me.
Just an assessment of the performance of Williams as a champion. We could see how disappointed he was with his own effort.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts about that?
Well, I mean, he missed with so many punches. That was the first obvious thing. I think that Adam Smith may have hit the nail on the head when he said that maybe the 3 or 4 really tough fights he's had over the last year or two have taken something out of him.
What about John Simpson, though? Even in defeat, he's made his name here with a marvellous performance, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has, and he deserves a rematch and another chance at this title. And another, looking back at Williams there, I think possibly he came into this fight so overconfident. I mean, Simpson's record was nothing special. 13 fights, 2 stoppages, you know, against a mediocre sort of opposition. And maybe Williams was too confident, hadn't trained properly, and overlooked the challenge.
But we cannot overlook the headline that will come out of this, Nicky, which is over the way the decision has been reached here. What can we expect first when we have a new referee appointment, but we continue not to address the scoring system?
Well, you mean having 3 judges instead of 1? Well, I personally am in favour of. There are arguments against that, but personally I'm in favour of that because sometimes one referee can't see every angle of the fight as we can.